Hey, it's Wednesday. What's up, Kaylee?
Hey, how's it going?
Oh, I'm still kicking, trying to do my multitasking thing. It's Wednesday night, boys and girls. We're a little late, and I apologize. Had to wait for the better part of the show to show up. Um,
I had to work late tonight.
man,
Sorry.
those pesky day jobs keep doing that to you.
I
I'm Bud.
know.
That's Kaylee, and it's TNT's Off the
Hey,
Rails show. Appreciate you guys hanging out with us. Don't forget that like and subscribe, like and follow. Click on the bell, turn on your notifications, and all the cool stuff that you do on Facebook. Turn on your life notifications so you don't miss a bunch of stuff. Um, we were I'm just again we're gonna get out of the way before I forget. We were gonna talk to Blake this week, and we're not having our past couple weeks. We have our guest luck has not been the great. But you know what? They're
they're
busy
busy
people.
playing
They're
tournament.
they're
Yeah.
busy people doing what we love, and so we gotta let them do that. And so we're gonna right. It sounds like we might talk to them both next week. We'll find out. I'm pretty for sure we're gonna talk to Blake. When I got done talking to him today, we decided
April's really excited about talking to us, so we just have to find the
we just yeah
scheduling.
we just yeah she's a busy we don't want to break her stride either because we don't want to
No,
interrupt anybody's role. So, um,
no.
uh, you know, I'm gonna. I was trying to figure out how I was gonna do it, but you told me something really cool last night, and
You're gonna go there
we're we're
already, huh?
we're gonna go there right now just because it's kind of cool. Uh, I mean, what she did they text you? I mean, Miss
You did
Kate,
call
I want to make sure I say it right. So I'm going to let you tell me. You were chosen as the ACS league
league
operator
operator of the year.
league operator of the year for the ACS
My
national.
players would probably laugh about that
I think
because
it's
of how
amazing. I
great
mean,
I've been doing
it,
lately.
hey, you know what? Hey, Larry, how you doing? Larry Charles in the chat. No, and I think that's awesome. I think that's really cool, and it's a Uh, you'll find out some more information. We'll kind of share it as we find out a little more about it. But I think that's awesome that somebody is recognizing the hard work you're putting in, and that's awesome. And she did. You just found out about this. What
Yesterday.
yesterday? That's
Yep.
awesome. So they're supposed to be. You're not going to, unfortunately, not going to get to be part of it, but you're going to get a cool little plaque or something. Yeah.
Yeah, and there's going to be a write-up somewhere about it. If I was going to ACS Nationals in Vegas in a couple weeks, they would present it to me there, but I'm not. So
Oh, well, that's amazing.
yeah,
Well, I can't wait to see it. I can't wait for you to bring it on the
yeah.
show and show us how. I'm really proud of you, Kaylee. That's awesome. I think that's. I mean,
Thanks.
it's about time somebody recognized how amazing you are. You do a lot of
No,
work. I don't
thank
think
you.
anybody. I don't think. I don't. I don't think enough people realize how much you do. So it's about time. So congratulations. Good job.
Thank
Yay.
you.
And good job ACS for finally stepping up and take care of business there. Um. So did you road trip this weekend? I want to hear a
I
little bit
did.
about that. You went out and
I
you went
did.
and hung out with our friend Melvin. How'd it go?
Went about 2 hours away, was the drive from my house. Went and saw Melvin. Yep. Went to Chalk It Up Billiards, and they are actually getting ready to go under new ownership. So the new owners were not there, but they're going to still run tournaments, and it's still going to be Chalk It Up Billiards and everything. So it's a nice place. Had a lot of tables. I'm trying to remember now. There was a back room with four, and then I think there was about 15 up front. So it was a
Wow.
women's Scotch doubles tournament that I went to, and um, there were low races. They went kind of by, I'm not really sure. I think it was an APA race chart. Um, but even like it was from 10 to 5 to 10, I think was the handicaps, and it was still only about a 3, 4, 5 race. So it was short races. We did good. We did not win, but we did good. So it was a nice little trip.
I didn't. I saw some stuff on it, but I didn't see any results yet. Maybe Melvin will hook us up with some.
He did. He posted them.
I must
I
have
can.
missed it somewhere. I kind of got a little behind this week. It's been another weird week. A lot of stuff going on.
It has. It has.
A lot of
Um,
stuff.
I could actually share my screen real quick.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, that was
Wanted to.
I saw some of your pictures from that, and I was like, oh man, she looks excited. I did see that they're doing a on the way out tournament. They're having a pretty cool little tournament, like a player appreciation kind of free roll tournament.
Can you see that?
Uh,
Facebook?
nope, I can see your display settings.
Oh, okay.
I think you
Oh,
may have shared the wrong screen. There's Kaylee.
uh,
She's gonna find the right one.
maybe
Oh,
try this one.
that's
Does that
close.
work now?
There you go. There's
No.
some
There we
Facebook.
go. Okay. There's a few pictures, and I think it looks. I'm trying to see which one of those teams there won because there's a post, but it didn't. It just said first and second place. So there's a few pictures of Chalk It Up. And I think they had the winners on there. Oh, I'm going to see pictures. There you go. Uh, one more right there. So first and second place winners right there, Christine Holtz, and her partner was Christine Johnson. And then there was Kim McCullis, and her partner was Joan Thornton Ringbauer. And I'm not sure which one of them got first or second. Melvin, if you're
Yeah,
out there,
help us out, Melvin.
yeah,
Did you say how many were there? How many teams altogether were there?
I believe there was 34. I want to say,
Nice.
I think yes,
That's pretty cool.
yeah.
I don't think I can't. Why are you not cooperating with me? There we go. My buttons weren't working like they were supposed to, Kaylee. Well, that's cool. I'm glad you got to get through all that. And I'm hoping that I got such a busy weekend. I'm going to Cardwell's this weekend. Um, I want to go play in something so bad. I got so many to do. I gotta
Yeah,
find.
this weekend is Jody's event. Jody from Canton that we've had on a few times talking about her bags and billiards.
Yeah.
That's Saturday.
Oh yeah. Let's do that real quick since I'm looking. Larry's the lonely person in our chat box. Don't forget to swing through the chat and be part of the conversation. You might spark the next debate. Um, yeah. See, I'm gonna be at Cardwell's here Saturday. You can still get signed up for that. There's a sign up button at the top of the TNT page. Make sure you click that. It'll take you right over to your getting signed up. There's Jody's event in Canton this Saturday. You get. I think you can probably. Did they already do that drawing yet for those tickets? The
Which
Cubs
one?
tickets.
No,
They didn't.
no,
They're doing that there. I think you
no.
might still be able to get tickets for that. You can find out about that. We showed that, and then there's that Scotch doubles on the 14th.
No.
Donnie in the chat says congratulations. Uh, and we'll be out at Kingpins on the 7th, starting May off strong too. Doing the Chili Willy Memorial 8-ball tournament. That's gonna be. I have a feeling that's gonna be a lot of fun. It's gonna be a ton of fun, and we'll also be back to Dave's place on May 14th. It's a little off our regular schedule, but we will be out there because May's starting our weird holiday seasons. So make sure you get signed up. Check that out. Larry wants to know if he gets a free gift because he's the only person in the chat box. Donnie showed up, so now you got competition, Larry. I don't know. Kaylee hasn't told me. We'll find out more about the cool Salado giveaways if she decides what she wants to do. We're gonna take one quick second. I'm gonna pay some bills, and then we're gonna come back and what were we gonna talk about?
I don't know.
We're gonna talk about that video. I'm gonna see if I can get it to play, and then
Okay.
we'll talk about that. At least talk about that video. Let's do this real quick. Let's pay some bills. Come visit us at 3900 East Lincoln Way in Sterling. Our fresh salad bar, single topping, and signature pizzas. The country's best chicken, sides, desserts, and more. All available on the buffet from 11 to 8 p.m. Fun zone carry out and delivery until 9 p.m. Go to pizzaranch.com to see our buffet carry out and delivery hours, along with our delivery menu, deals, and start your order online. Look forward to seeing you. Pizza Ranch, 3900 East Lincoln Way, Sterling, Illinois. 815-716-8599. Oh, do have good chicken. I, I'm not gonna lie. They do have good chicken. Sorry, I was falling out of my chair. So I'm gonna see if I can. Let's see if I can get this to work. I don't know if I can. You start telling me about this video. We were talking about
Okay, which one
the we were talking about the Fargo thing because
is that the one you're playing, or
I'm
is
gonna
that
I'm
still?
gonna try to. I'm making a feeble attempt here real quick.
Well, I've been getting a lot of feedback regarding Salado, a lot of questions, and a lot about Fargo rate. So I, like you and a lot of people, thought that, when we have a smaller area league with fewer players, it wouldn't be correct. Fargo wouldn't rate us the same as, say, like a Peoria league, a bigger league, of those players. So that's still kind of the thinking, and I've been researching it a little bit, and I found this pretty quick video. Gives an overview of how they're actually rating you and how many people it's going by. So it's rating you versus the whole international. I think there's over a million now users on Fargo, and we're all connected. Even if, like, so I go and play in Peoria League, and so there's one person right there connected to them now, and compared to the way they play leagues. And actually, we have more than, just me, Steve, and Donnie, and a lot of other people that go out of our little area and play. So just by a few people going now, we are connected with those players. And this video just had a really good graphic showing kind of the lines of how we all cross and stuff. So if you could get it to play, I
I'm
just
gonna see if I can get the ad to quit playing here, and then I'll try it. Let's see if it works. Hold on. Wait for the. I'm watching it. It's working. I'm stealing this from YouTube, so I hope I don't get in trouble. But I'm waiting for the ad to finish. So I think I got the right one. Let's see.
Can these Tesla solar
should
panels
just
give you
been
free
the
electricity for
overview
life?
one.
Did
There's a
you
lot
know
of
that you could get
informational
20?
videos
Nope,
actually.
that's not it. I can't find it. Where is it?
It's about
Oh,
solar panels.
the guard dogs are going insane up there. There it is. Here it comes. Hold on.
These are a game-changing breakthrough in pool player ratings that allow us to rate and these are
All right.
sufficient
Well,
to couple all of the players.
the video's
in
playing in
two
the background, and we
regions.
just found out the sound's not working, Kaylee.
And even if they're not adjacent
Oh,
regions,
okay.
some players from each region
So
will play
we were
So
doing
right
a pretty.
here,
general.
We really
graphic.
tried.
I'm watching it on my phone. So right here is the graphic that I was talking about. It's basically saying that, it doesn't matter if you're in another country or if you're in a nearby town. We're all connected. We're all comparable based on the people we've played and how they compare to other players.
Right here, I'll just put this. I'm just gonna put that link. I'm gonna put a link up real quick so you guys can go and check out that video. I thank you, Larry, for telling me that the sound wasn't playing. I suppose it helps if I push the right button. Here we go. I'll throw a link up. You won't be able to click on this link, but you'll be able to type it in the browser and you can go check it out. Check out that video that we were just showing, and you can see you can get the sound to it, so you can actually get the message a little better. It's a great video. It explains how Fargo works a little more and stuff, and does make more sense, and kind of like you said. And me and you were talking, going back to that interview we did with the guys from Salado. They did an amazing job, I think, of really explaining it.
They did, yeah.
And between you go check out this video and go back and check out that interview with the Salado guys, I think it really explains a lot to it. And I understand that when we're talking about this stuff because this is things that we believe in personally, as far as
Right. And
the
I've been
games.
doing a lot of research on it lately because I don't want to, I didn't want to promote anything that I didn't
Right.
actually believe in, and I do because for 10 years I've been talking to the same people about handicaps, and I just wish we could all pick a system and agree on it, and then there would not be any more arguments or so no subjective ratings.
It's the ability to take, you know what I mean? The biggest problem is unfortunately is the human factor in the whole thing. When you there can't be any, for lack of better words, there just can't be any feelings in it. You know what I mean? It's got to be based off your performance, and it has to be based off your performance, and in a relative time, not I was amazing 25 years ago, or I'm going to be amazing in 25 years, or
Well, I think a little bit of it is still dependent on the event, so that's tough too. Like I had this conversation last week at Illinois State, why some people aren't open there and advanced in Iowa. There's usually the Illinois tournaments are the biggest ones, and there's a lot of Chicago players, so there's basically a bigger pool of players. So then there's going to be less advanced players. There's some of our top players in our league that could go up to the carom room and they would be novice.
Right.
So it is still a little bit dependent on the event.
Well, and that is that, and something I've always heard is someone, and I'm not sure exactly who it was, but somebody always said to your, and it's true for anything, I think, and I think the Salado guys touched on it too. Your Fargo's only going to be as accurate as who you play.
Yep. And again, if we would all pick the same system and use it, it would be very much accurate.
Right.
And
as long as you expanded your circle, because you know what I mean, like you were saying, when you look at our areas right now, it shows you an accurate picture of our area for the most part, because in our area, that's how those people stack up, because there's really
not a lot of people from our area, and there's actually a lot of people that don't even have a Fargo yet from our area.
Well, yes.
So it's actually probably comparing the ones that do to the out-of-town players already.
Yeah, right.
No.
And that's the thing. And then that video, which I'm sorry you guys didn't hear, you can go check out the link. And what and Colby and them they touched on is the fact that it's your how'd you put, what was it you said that line you liked?
That you're not given a Fargo rating. A Fargo rating is earned.
Right. And it's not even just your Fargo rating. It is based on your performance among all of the other ones around you. Because your Fargo rate's not yours. Your 496 isn't yours. It's every other 496 or every other whatever. You know what I mean? Because they all remember they answered that question about why they move when you don't play, because everybody's moving.
Well, and I have been throughout my research here, I've been found out that those are called tide shifts.
Mm,
So technically, right now, our area is probably going to go through a little tide shift because there's so many more people, there's so many more stats being added to it right now.
right.
So, I know that after our special viewing last week of a match between Kevin Donner and Creighton, I know that theirs was fluctuating a lot,
Mm,
so I try to explain that there is what they call a tide shift going on right now. So we're all kind of moving around, and there's a lot of good players in our area that don't even have a Fargo rate yet. And so I can see why they're hesitant, to jump
well,
in because then
and
they're not gonna be on the radar anymore. But
right,
they're
and
already gonna be somebody somewhere along the line is going to enter them, and then it's just gonna take a match or two, and then they're gonna be connected to all of us anyway.
right. Donnie says he makes a point here, and he's talking about league operators and tournament directors getting on board. Now, and to his point, I agree. I mean, it's gonna take the sport as a collective to find a system to use for us. I mean, that's the only way it's gonna happen. Is everybody's gonna have to do it, or we're going to have to, because I think one of the bigger problems is we go back to that old, the gamblers and the tournament players, because that's basically the thing, you know what I mean? And again, I am not at all calling for a separation of it all, because again, all that's what made our sport, all of it is, and I think there's a place for all of it. And if a guy wants to be one thing or the other, go for it. But you have to understand, if you want to be both, you have to, that's the game you have to play.
Well, one problem I saw that was a great place for Solado to come in was I came across a post the other day. It was a tournament up at the Carom Room, and they were requiring you couldn't even get into the tournament unless you had a Fargo and you had at least 100 robustness, which
Mm,
means basically you played 100 games
right.
that have been entered into Fargo. So you're established. I'm almost established in Fargo now. I've got 160 or so games. So I think once I reach 200, I will
Yeah.
be
Yeah.
established. And the more games you have, like April, I just looked at her and she has like 6,000 games.
Yeah. And
So
and
hers
that's
is
just it.
pretty
That's the
stacked.
only way any system works. Any
Mhm.
system
Right.
is to build data. I mean,
Mhm.
if the pool world suddenly decided, okay, everyone's overall pool rating is going to be based on a 10-point system from league play, and that's how it's got to be. It won't work until everybody's got a bunch of data in it. It
Right.
will, you know what I mean? It would take years to get data built up.
And it's kind of strange how, like, I guess Fargo kind of already has a little monopoly on it. I know like CompuSport is just starting a rating system, which would be good for our area actually too, because
Uh,
they have 10 years of me going to state tournaments. They have 10 years of my stats there, so
right.
they have
If
some pretty
if
good stats.
if they can go back on it, if they can go
But
back and put, if they can go back and
do
uh,
other states use CompuSport
Teresa,
though? I mean,
yes, if you've played in a TNT tournament, as long as it wasn't a round robin or Scotch doubles tournament, then you've been set up with a Fargo score.
or
Uh,
if you've been to a state tournament or a BCA.
yeah, that's
So
right.
there's two leagues now that are entering
Yeah,
into Fargo. It's USAPL and BCA.
yes. And
And
that going back to Donnie's thing, Donnie, the league operator side, it's still a little not very cost effective. I mean, it is, but it isn't, because the only way to do it for leagues is to run your league through the league management system, which it means playing through what Kaylee just mentioned, BCA, or yeah, I think Teresa, yeah, I think did ISPA report to Fargo?
maybe now.
They might have,
I
yeah,
know that, MPA is, um, and what maybe it's Iowa
yeah,
ACS because I have Iowa in there.
yeah. Now, I think a lot of people misunderstand what that. I think another part of the Fargo thing is, I think a lot of people think that it's a hard thing to do, and it's not. And the easiest way to get a Fargo rating right now, the easiest way is go to a TNT tournament, or go to a tournament and ask them, Hey, do you
Or
report to
do some
Fargo?
Salado matches and get yourself
Right, or
established.
and then you're right, that'd be your next match. You know, it was just start doing. And I think we talked about this a little bit, and the match we did from your place the other day was a good example of I think what the Salado app is going to be able to do. Um, that bridging that gap between the places that aren't, you know what I mean? There's not a lot of other places or people around me that are that are doing Fargo reporting, as far as I know. Karen
So let's
Room, I believe they report. I know Roy, wherever he's at, he's doing he's reporting. I think, does Alex report his
Alex,
Shipshavich?
I think, goes by
His
yeah, he's the
most
one that entered Cameron when we went to a tournament there. So
okay, yeah, I thought he
I
did.
think he required it.
Yeah, I honestly think it's a good way to go. Um, I do.
Uh,
I think it's great. Um, I
yeah, and there's a lot of things that you can do with it. It gives you a good race calculator. Like if I'm playing you, it'll pull our races up and
right.
it'll say
It,
the
it
race.
it takes a lot of the. I mean, I hate to make it sound so like I'm so against humans or something, but it takes a. There's some things that I don't think, you know what I mean. I don't know. It takes a human involvement out of it when you can do something like that. When you can say, "Look, this is what the numbers say. This is what's supposed to happen," and
It must be the national ACS that's entering them because and it shows your match history, so you can actually go in and see people's public matches.
right,
And so it has mine. I have matches from the Midwest, from Riverside, from TNT, from Wisconsin, ACS, and then all the way up to my Salado matches recently.
I love that app. I just also I saw posts today. People were talking about the app and asking. I saw somebody asking about the Fargo app and Fargo. Just for anybody who knows, right now Fargo does not pay me. I talk about this because I thoroughly I do enjoy Fargo. I think it's you know I see both sides of it from both from the players. I can see uh Fargo rate. Just go to the Google store and search Fargo rate. Teresa. No oil.
Teresa, I actually just looked you up and I can't find you. So I don't. So one thing that we've been learning lately is that if you don't have a Fargo rate, you just have to email them and they are really quick to respond and they will give you a preliminary. Now, um, how they figure out the preliminary, I'm not sure because it's kind of been a little all over the place, but they are already leveling out on a few of us that have been playing regular matches. So, um, again, the more stats that are in and the more of us that use it, it's already international. The video, I think, says that it's in all 50 states, all 10 provinces in Canada, and over 100 countries.
She's a 384. I found her.
Yes. Oh,
Right
she
there. Look,
is?
yeah. See,
I'm a 384.
look there she is.
I can't see
Oh,
you.
you can't see it. She can see it. Look, there it is. There you are.
And sometimes I've noticed when you're searching people, like I didn't put her. I tried her first name or her whole name first, but sometimes if you just put in a last name or even just a first name, it'll bring it up. I'm not sure why, but
it's
sometimes it's tough to search.
yes, Larry. You definitely have one. I gotta say I'm actually pretty proud of the fact that TNT has set up and established well over 100 plus Fargo rates. I mean, I know. I mean, we've set up more than that. We've had 300-400 players go through TNT, and all those. As soon as you play. I was just gonna say, Teresa. I don't think I think when we signed you up the very first time you played for TNT, I think your name got put in wrong, so it does say something weird.
Oh yeah, Cameron's still spelled wrong too.
And yeah, if you email Mike Page at if you email them at Fargo Rate, they're really good about it. And if you
It
get
still says I'm from Iowa because Iowa is the first one that entered it. I still have to get that fixed.
he's see when I first started doing stuff with TNT, I would email him about stuff and he was always so good. I mean, obviously he's probably a lot busier
Yeah.
now than he was. Thank you, Larry. And they turn out good even when you show up. I'm just messing, Larry. We missed you last week. I know you were busy. I lost my train of thought there for a second. Yeah, I don't actually, Teresa. Let me look. Did I spell your name right? Oh, I already closed it. I can't look. I'll find out. I'll look back up there and find it out. What was I gonna do? Check out that video. The link's right there. If you want to find out more about that, check out that video. It'll explain that Fargo stuff. I mean, if you haven't done it, this is my philosophy. If you want to play tournaments, if you want to play in tournaments, you should probably get a Fargo rate and you should start working on it now. If
you probably already have one and you don't even know it.
Or yes, find out if you did, or if you have one. If you're just starting to play tournaments or just starting to think about playing tournaments and you want to play tournaments, I suggest to do one of or both of these. Start playing in Fargo tournaments now, even if you're gonna get beat up on. Get your Fargo established. Don't worry about what it's gonna be. Just get it. And the Slotto app. If you can't get the tournaments and you're not ready to go play tournaments, get a couple buddies and go hang out at a bar or hang out at your house and just play around and play some Slotto matches.
Slotto is the only way to enter singles matches into Fargo.
Yep, the only way to do it. And I think it's awesome the way they do it. I think they're going to do a great job. I just ducked in. I keep falling out of my chair.
Oh, they also, on top of, I mean, you don't have to submit to Fargo through Slotto, but they also have weekly winners and monthly winners, and every weekend they give a prize. Like on Friday they'll come on and they'll spin a wheel and they'll. Did we get a wheel, by the way?
I'm still trying to get it to work. It's not. I have one, but the one I have isn't working. So I can do the one on my phone if you want. I just can't get it on there.
Speaking of preliminary starter ratings, I can see now that Jason Peach is commenting. So his Fargo says -90. And I've never seen that before.
I saw that conversation, and I have too, because, and I forget, somebody explained it. Lynn's seed on the 7th. I don't even know. I know exactly what you're asking me, but what you wrote in that comment right there, Teresa, is just cryptically creepy. I am going to be at Kingpins on the 7th. Yes, sorry. But yes, -90. I think what it is because how did they put it? Because it usually happens when somebody, I forget, they explained it to him. It has something to do with playing. So I think either somebody else without a rating, or I forget what it was. It was some weird thing. Yes, Lynn's thing. Yes, that's what you were trying to say. It was Lynn's. Okay, that makes sense. Sorry, I'm doing my thing there. -90.
-90, and then it's got Colton, I think.
His was like a 600.
Yeah. Him and Allie are both up there, but they are preliminary. So what they should do right now is play some more matches, especially as much as they play in the garage.
Right. They need to just start booking those on Slotto,
and they can level out there
and bring Jason out there and.
Yeah, Jason won't play now probably. So. But because you have a -90 doesn't mean anybody's going to believe that you're a -90. So.
I know he just said that he gets 9 going to 10 against Colton because of Fargo. So I just like I said, the Fargo the only reason I think I'm so behind it is because it is a great system that is for everybody.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? It's not, I like, there's a lot of other things going on where they're ranking people, with the match room and stuff like that, but it's, for lack of a better word, it's exclusive.
Yeah.
And that's not, that's to me, exclusive isn't a word that seems to fit our sport.
And again, like I used to think too, that it didn't accurately rate us because we're not that big of a city or something. But now that I've been really watched that video, because it's a great explanation. Thank you. that we are all already connected. So
yeah, and like I said, if watch that video for sure. I'll put that link back up again. Watch that video for sure, and go back and listen to Colby and them explain in our interview with them on
Yeah,
a couple weeks back.
I was going to share that again too. Yeah, because
That
they gave a great
the way they
explanation.
explained it was amazing. I just was like, oh, I just wanted to carry him around after that.
The piggy bank. Yeah,
Yeah,
you
just
got
carry
it.
him around. Just every time somebody asks me anything about it, I'm just gonna go watch this, and
Yeah.
that's what I think it's gonna be. We're gonna take one more quick second. I'm gonna pay one more bill, and then there was something else I wanted to talk about, and I'm hopefully gonna remember it. Well, we talked about right before we got on the air. I don't know. It'll come to me.
Okay.
We'll think about it. Let me see. Oh, did I not? Oh yeah, what the? There we go. Right, not happy. 815-973-4160. Give Andy a call at General Automotive, offering free estimates and friendly service. No hassle, no worry. Andy and his crew will fix it right and in a hurry. Up front, and they stand behind their work, offering a 2-year, 24,000-mile warranty and roadside assistance program. General Automotive, 417 Jason Court in Dixon, Illinois, 815-973-4160. I love those guys. Absolutely love. Just had another vehicle in there. Wasn't a TNT mobile this time,
Yeah.
but it was they saved the day because they had rescued the daughter's car, so got it done quick. Man, I mean, he gets it in there and just takes care of it, gets it out. No crap.
Cool.
And now if she has a problem, she can just call the little number and they'll come swoop her up and do their business. So I like it.
Yeah.
Andy makes me happy. Thank you, Andy. Thank you very much. What? It's driving me. There was something else we were talking about.
Well, I wanted to mention Sam Henderson is going to the U.S. Open this October.
Yes.
So I know we were going to try to get Tracy on. By the way, I saw her at Hollywood's.
Yep, at a celebration.
Friday night, I saw her, and she's nervous already. She's
I know.
So cute.
She is. I know.
But
I cornered her and told her we're going to get you on the show.
Yeah, she'll do fine.
Oh, she will. She's so awesome.
Yeah, she is. But anyway, we had talked about maybe doing some sort of telethon type thing to raise some money for Sam. But today, right now, I think there's 40 some spots left. He is selling a fishing pole.
Oh, so, like not just a fishing pole.
Yeah, like $1,000 fishing pole.
No, like a bunch of lures, and I mean it's a whole it's a ginormous package. It is. I mean, that probably didn't come out like I wanted to. See if you can find it real quick, and we'll share it because I thought I had it, but it's not in there. Yeah, go check out. Search Sam Rhino Henderson on Facebook and go check it out. Especially if you're a fisherman, you got to get into it. He's got a great. He got a great opportunity from. I'm not sure if it was a sponsor. Yeah, it was a sponsor, wasn't it? Where someone
Yeah, I think
so. Hooked him up with a great lure package, a ton of lures, just a bunch of stuff, and he's doing a really neat little deal to raise some money. So go. She's going to show you the post here. There it is. Hold on, let me make it bigger for you guys.
There
we go. But make sure you go check it out. It's on his page actually. Yep, on his personal page. Go check it out.
Oh, and he caught the fish in the picture.
He actually caught the fish. Yes.
Yep.
There you go.
All that stuff.
There's all that stuff. A bunch of lures. There's a list on there. But yeah, you can. We linked to the post on the TNT Facebook page, so you can go check it out. But just make sure that you visit the original post. Don't try to comment. No matter where you see it shared, make sure you go and find the original post. Yeah, it looks like 46 spots.
70, yep, and it started at 70 with $20 each. So, so Sam has been playing for a long time, and is he 15 now?
Did you see the players list for this weekend at Legends?
I did, and I was that was on my list to bring up because our friend Jeff Berger, who went up, and he's from our area, and he went and played in one of Suits tournaments recently and won the 6 and under, and then he's playing in that too. So.
Did you see the list of the names and everything? No.
Mm-hmm.
Did you see they moved Sam up?
Oh no, I didn't.
He had the little M after his name.
Oh.
Yeah.
Really?
Yes, he did.
It is Iowa.
Yes, it is. I didn't know if anybody else noticed it, but
no, but just to look at the
I mean, Tracy saw it. I know Tracy saw it. How you doing, Tracy?
They just had the
It was in the comments.
no,
He
they
did.
have that.
Yeah. Not that. No. The whatever's going on this weekend. At Legends.
Okay, so I thought you were talking
No,
about
no,
the
not
other.
not that one. No.
Gotcha.
No.
So there's the April was the April Fool's tournament this weekend. I'm just check my
Is that what they're doing? It's the guard dogs are going crazy.
Okay,
Yeah,
so there's
that one.
there's that.
Yep.
Yep.
Fine. Can you go down there? Can you find the?
Yeah.
Yeah, there it is. Let me go make you big again so everybody can see it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So Sam is officially a master.
Yep.
Okay.
So and they do have Adam too.
And Adam Thomas. Yep.
I don't notice that -90 behind Peach's name though.
Oh, they're going up. Yep. Cool.
Yeah.
I thought you were first talking about. I'm gonna see if it's quick here. They're having a.
We're not going to see something we don't want to see on your Facebook feed, are we, Kaylee?
This is QC Billiards page.
Oh, okay. Then we'd be all right. The Q Maker of the Year.
There it is.
Yeah.
The 8 men.
Oh, this is the one. Yeah,
Yeah.
no.
That's the one I
Well, he's playing in that one too, isn't he?
I wanted to see if their player list for this was up because it was pretty neat.
I thought. I'm thinking of another one too. I think now.
Yeah, I'm not sure where I saw the players list now. So, I'll go back.
Yeah. I bet was he ecstatic when Tracy? I'm really curious how excited he was when he saw it the first, because that's the first time it's been listed like that now since, right? I'm curious as what his reaction was when he saw it, or if they told him,
I mean, I bet he was proud.
The player, she says it's on. Tracy says the players list is on Sam's page for the one you're looking for.
Oh, okay.
So, there was. I still feel like there was something else. Yeah, we talked about this. Yeah, go check out the Sam thing. We're gonna work on that. If you want to be part of the telethon that we're planning, and you have something, send it to us through the page or the group, and we'll let you know what we're working on. I've got a couple ideas, and I know he was, Tracy. I would have loved to have seen the look. I think that would have been great. That kid's a monster. Yeah, he's just a monster.
He got a new sponsor also.
Oh, did he?
On board sportswear.
Ooh.
I'm sharing right now.
Go Sam.
Then here's the player list.
There we go.
I thought you were talking about.
Yeah.
So there's 3 tournaments.
Yeah.
That's the one pocket. And then 8 ball. There's a few names on there we know. There's Eric Naretto.
There's Sam. I thought I saw him on there.
Yeah.
I thought I saw Greg's
this one.
Yeah. Sam's down there. Jesse,
There's
Shane.
a few more on there we know. Michael Mattingly.
Oh, Michael got in there, huh? Nice.
Yep. So I mean, they're playing with some top dogs up there.
That'd be interesting. Yeah, see Blake's name's on there.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be cool. Can't wait to talk to him again. He was so much fun to talk to before, and it's gonna be so cool to talk to him because obviously we all know he's been having some amazing runs lately.
Peach had another tournament this weekend at the bowling alley.
I saw that.
Pin Splitter Lane Fair. Yeah.
I can't remember his name. I saw Colton got second, and it was Jerry
Lanham.
Jerry Lanham. I couldn't remember why I couldn't think of the name. I saw Colton and Carson playing each other. Yeah.
Allie.
Yeah. How'd she do?
Our buddy Nucci. That's the guy that was stripping it for the Salato shirt. Carson must have got third.
Ah, there we go, buddy.
Yeah. There's Colton.
Oh, look at that smile.
I know. There's Jerry.
we got to get Colton a PR rep or something.
Yeah. And there's Jerry. He took first. So.
Looks like it was a nice little turnout.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Colton is so overjoyed.
Yes.
Oh, what? That was the other thing I was gonna do. I meant to talk to you about it, and I forgot. My other segment, and unfortunately, I'm the only one that has anything in it right now because, well, it's new, and I wanted to do it, so where'd I go? I'm gonna do this real quick. Excuse me, I almost coughed. We're gonna try to start sharing some league stats and stuff like that each week, and let people know what's going on. Show people are playing every week and stuff like that. So if you're running a league somewhere, anywhere, everywhere, send us your stats and explain them to me, because I know there's a lot of different people keep a lot of different kind of stats all over the place. I know mine are a little weird. All I keep is like wins, losses, points allowed, stuff like that. I don't do, but but every week I want to try to start doing one where we start doing this, where we start sharing people's stuff. So this is what I got going on. The 3 leagues that are running right now. See if I made this work right.
We want to start doing some more fight nights, right? Also?
Yes, I am working on the fight nights. I'm really hoping to get that going real
If you
soon.
want to challenge anyone, how do they do that?
That part I don't know. I want to try to start doing it through the Solato app if we can. But right now, if you want to challenge somebody, just hit us up through one of the TNT things, social media. Hit us on Messenger, Facebook page, 833 TNT Pool. Call or text. You can get it set up. Just give us a call and we'll help you figure out the races. Well, whatever we can. Do some streaming and stuff like that. I miss doing them. A bunch. I got to find me a new commentary partner, though. A little sad about that. I have to
What's
drag
that?
you down. You want to come do the commentate? We're going to talk about that in a minute when we get done. Sorry. So this is my TNT ladies doubles league going on. These ladies shooting Dixon. Well, they go back and forth between Dixon and Sterling. I think I've got 7 teams. 7, 1, 2, 3, I can't count. 7 teams, doing pretty good. Big shout out to Christy. That's Christy's first ever perfect match, I think, if I remember correctly, in league play, as far as I know, at least in my leagues. And this little graphic you're looking at shows the team standings for the ladies and their points allowed over there. And then these are the ladies' averages. It shows their current averages and then their career averages, because we keep them an ongoing count. TNT's fairly new, that's why you see those low counts. And then we go into our mixed doubles. This one is our City Cup League that plays between in Dixon and in Sterling Rock Falls. And the end of the year, they come together and play to see who gets the City Cup. It's first week out, just got things started. We did have a couple good showings this week too. Jason Bubba had a 60, couple 8-ball break. Yeah, she got her 10-0. Here, I'll make it even better for you. She got a 10-0 against me.
Oh, that is better. Way to go, Jenny.
Isn't that awesome? That just makes it that much better. So, and then there's our players this year's stats and then their career stats. Their career stats actually cover a couple different leagues that they played in with TNT. Then this is the Rock Falls division, that same league. Their first league, first night out, Jared Muir is starting the league off right, season off right with a 10-0 ERO, and Joe with a 10-0. And of course, Bryant. I think Bryant was our only 8-ball guy last year in that division. And of course, he starts off the season with another one right off the bat. So good job. And again, these are their team points and their points allowed. And there we go. So then each week and I flipped it back around there. Sorry, I thought I had one. But each week we'll try to share some more of that stuff. And now, if you guys, as operators, if you need some help or something like that, putting it together, get a hold of me, and I'll help you out. Ooh, look, Kaylee's got some stuff.
Some too.
Ooh.
So that's our Monday West division, and this is our second session using CompuSport. So we're still working out some bugs. So I have to kind of give everybody a handicap to start, and I took that from our previous stats. But then it keeps even more than this. I'm just still trying to figure out the backside of it. But CompuSport just added a bunch more features. So that's our standings for the West Division, and then we have the East Division there also.
Look at all that leagues you have going on. You work too hard.
Yeah. That's our Mondays, and then Thursday we have less teams this time, but that's the race to handicap. So Monday is like a 4-on-4 round robin, and then Thursday is a 3-on-3 race to handicap. So there's our standings there, and that's all we have going on right now.
So how far are these two leagues in? How many weeks they got in so far?
They are a little over halfway, I believe. I just had that up. Where'd that go? Teams.
Kaylee's giving you the inside on the CompuSport.
Yeah. I'm not sure where I just was that I showed a nice chart, but I lost it. Let's see, where was I? I don't leagues. And then I searched here. Okay. So let's see. And then this is pretty neat. It shows you the
There
week.
we go.
See?
Oh, look at that.
Yeah. Shows you every week, and then they buy, and so we're about halfway.
Getting there. There you go.
Yep. Yep.
Awesome.
So
So hopefully that gets a little better. That's the beginning of our weekly league scoreboard, or where we'll share your stats and standings and whatnot, and top players and things you might going on in your league. So tell a friend to tell a friend, and just keep going as far as I want to hear about pool from everywhere. I want to start talking about pool in like California and all kinds of places. I don't know.
I was listening to a podcast about pool out of California the other day. I don't know how I came across it, but they talk about the same stuff we do.
There's, everybody says it. I think the sport is so much the same and so different. No matter where you go, and I wanna peek at all that. I wanna peek at it all, and I wanna share it with as many people as we can. What do you got going on this weekend, Kaylee?
I'm taking the weekend off.
Are you? I wish I could do that. Well, I don't wish I could do that, but I just, like I said, I want to play, and it's so hard to do that.
I'm hanging out with Zane.
Oh, that's gonna be awesome. Like I said, we're gonna be at Cardwell's this weekend. If you're looking for something to do, you can get signed up for that in the TNT page. I think we've about run out of things to talk about for the moment, or at least that we were ready to talk
We're
about.
gonna call Josh Stutes tonight and talk. He's got a. There's my dog.
Yep.
But we'll have to catch him next time.
Yeah, we'll have to catch up. Yeah, I forgot we were gonna do that. We were starting to enjoy our own company there for a minute. So all right, well we're gonna get out of here before your guard dogs start going nuts and my guard dogs start going nuts. We'll be at Cardwell's. Check that out. Check out Sam Henderson's page. You can find a link on the TNT page. Get over there and get your spotter 7 for a chance to win some lures and help Sam get to the Open. We'll be back again next week. Check out TNT Off the Rail Show. Man, I'm gonna get this right. So it's right there. TNT Off the Rail Show. Check it out. Share your story. You could be the next guest on our show. Use hashtag TNT Off the Rail. We'll see you next time. Kaylee, thank you so much. Have a beautiful night, and congratulations again, ladies and gentlemen. You're ACS National League Operator of the Year. I love it. That's awesome. Good job, Kaylee. That's awesome. You deserve it, sweetie. Have a great night. We'll see you guys next week.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
Bye.